Hello and welcome back to Productive Dragons channel where we do unboxes, plan with me's, and other things. And if you like that, please consider subscribing. Today, I got my Truphae box. Want to see what's inside? Come join me. Alright, if you haven't been on my channel and did not know, I'm a fountain pen lover. And this is a fountain pen. This company has technically 7 subscriptions. And I'll explain in a minute. They have one for just ink samples, which is called the Pen Palette, which is $12.99. And then they have 6, and it's a little weird, but it's kind of where you get fountain pens. I get one of their subscription because it's the only thing I can afford. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you from the top to what I get. I will put a timestamp when I'm opening up my box. For those of you who've already seen this so many times. For the new ones, Truphae has the ink credible boxes, which they have 3 sets that are 2 apiece. I'm about to make sense. The first one is the most expensive at $150 is the collector's box. The collector's box is you get to choose 1 to 4 items, which is pen case, notepad, fountain pen, and then this is where the 2 boxes come in play. The regular is ink samples. The premium at $5 more is ink bottles. You also get to specialize this, saying I don't want any brown, or I don't want any of this color, or I want this brand or that. You can put the specify there. There's a box for that. Now, it is at the minimum $200 in value if you will get in that box. Now, I'm going to go to the next one, and then I'm going to give another explanation after that. The Pen Enthusiast, which is at $75, the regular, or the premium at $5 more, same thing like the collector. You get to choose fountain pen, pen case, notepad, and like I said, the regular will be ink samples, the premium will be ink bottles. There's a $5 difference there. Now, same thing with the Pen Enthusiast. Excuse me, like the collector, you get to specify certain things if you want in the box. That box, the maximum value will be, minimum value will be $100. Now, right now, they are going with where if you use Pen Enthusiast Premium, whichever one you get, or Collector and Collector's Premium, whichever one you get out of those, you get 50% off your first box if you're first time. However, they are now putting down that you need a minimum of 3 months subscription. This is new. I just happened to see it on their website. By the way, both boxes, both the Collector and the Pen Enthusiast, you get to choose the nib size, which is fine, medium, or broad for your fountain pens. So, I get the Inkmeister, which is $25 a month. Or the premium, which is $5 more. Same thing. If you get the regular, it's ink samples. If you get the premium, it's ink bottle or bottles. They actually did get, one time they got 2 bottles. Now, the difference between those two is that this is it's supposed to be an inexpensive pen that they choose. You have no say in this box. Basically, it's whatever they put in here, that's what gets sent out. So we've had a few different pens. We've had very inexpensive pens. We've had a few expensive ones lately, which was kind of weird. But all in all, basically it was started by the owner's wife because she liked playing with inks, but she didn't want to mess up her really good pens. So they called this. So I always get this. I pay for it, and I do not get paid by Truphae. I do have a referral code down below for $5 off anything in the store. That includes this box. Now, this box used to be under the whole thing, but I did not see a code for this one, so I'm sorry. But if you want to get that, or get the Inkmeister Premium with a bottle, which you don't get to choose now, then you can use my code. My code is supposed to be useful for anything in the store, okay, including the subscription boxes. So, with all that being said, let's open up the baby and see what we got. Oh! Uh-huh! Interesting. Interesting. Little quills. Okay. All right. So we have Monteverde USA Monza ID eyedropper converter cartridge. Okay. All right. Okay, we have. Huh. Okay. This should be interesting. This is one I have not seen. I will tell you that right off the bat. Ooh. Okay. So you're supposed to get 2 cartridges, 2mm ink vials, 4mm pipette, and a converter. Not bad. All right. And they weren't kidding about the vials of ink. That's a first. Well, then again, I don't really get much into this, so. Okie dokie. It's orange, and it's Omniflex nib. Ooh, cool. The only reason why I know this is because it says it here. So, here we go. All right. But this can also be an eyedropper, which is kind of cool. So you won't really need this if you didn't want to. I think this O-ring will be fine. And you could put the ink right in here if it's claiming to be what I think it is. So there we go. But here is the converter. All right. But to get more ink, I would use it as an eyedropper. That's not a bad deal here. Okay. And yeah, I'd say that seal would be right there for it. Okay. There you go. Let's see how it posts. Post is nice. Yeah, this would be kind of one that I would keep that on. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, so there is our fountain pen. And we have Conklin Classic Inks. And I think I can actually read all this. Yay! So, we're going to take the handy dandy. This is a Nebula notebook with Tomorrow River paper in it. 52 grams. I'm using the very... I'm so used to the purple. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to the white lids. So, let's see here. All right. Oh, not that I was complaining. I do like the purple though. Okay. All right. So, like I said, these are all Conklin. And they're classic inks. So this one, number 1, is a dark rust. There you go. Next, we've got a Kelly green. All right. Next, we've got antique turquoise. There you go. Ooh. Vintage purple. Eee. And last but not least, classic black. There we go. Alrighty. So we have the pen with a lot of nice little things. Tell you what. Oh, let's see here. See if I don't get myself inktified. Let's see what kind of ink is in here. So, I'm thinking it's just black. Yeah, it's black. So, there you go. Let me show you again. The inks, we have the rust, Kelly green, dark rust. Let's get it right. Dark rust, Kelly green, antique turquoise, vintage purple, and classic black. And now this is the black from this set, which I'm going to say is Monteverde black. So what did I think of this subscription? I love this month's box. I mean, come on. I get a fountain pen every month. It's a wonderful gift. For those of you who love fountain pens, this is wonderful. The colors are absolutely gorgeous. I knew Conklin did fountain pens. I didn't know they had their own ink. And it's nice. And it's like, wow, that's some nice colors. You know, they really do have beautiful colors. So that is really nice. By the way, most of these vials have 4 milliliter of ink in them. Okay, so just a heads up if you wanted to know how much milliliter in each one of these. And from my understanding is, if I'm not mistaken, I think someone told me one time, I don't know if it's absolute, but if you were to get all the boxes across the board and it was like, and you did all ink samples, they would be all the same samples. Just saying. I don't know if they still do that, but you know, so do with that information what you will. Now, other than that, I loved it. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. What was your favorite ink out of this batch, and did you like the pen? Until the next time, I'm hoping everybody's having a wonderful day.